Okay, this time at work. Okay, cool. Okay. So it's only a matter of time before shit starts to completely malfunction. I'm gonna pray and hope and all is well that everything works the way it does because this is the only means that I have to communicate with motherfuckers besides my phone. So I need for this to work because this is a really important thing. This is how I do my therapy and everything else. I'll probably have to switch things around eventually and physically take my big fat ass to go to the therapy physically, but right now it's not no need for that. All I need to do is just make sure that I stick to my schedule meetings and such. But it's really acting dumb and ignorant and probably soon it'll be time for me to get another one. Hi. How fluky fluky. I know it's Enigma. I know all your I think I know all your things. I think I don't know all of them. But I was just talking about how shitty my device is. And I gotta wait to get a new one and then I have to figure some other shit out because I'm not gonna be able to move. That's crazy. Moving? Why? At such a short notice, like, no, let's be honest. So I have to switch some things around, obviously. Gotta figure some other shit out. Still be able to see my baby and love on him. Just not gonna be able to be there all the time. But yeah, I'm not leaving here. That's crazy. I got way too much shit and way very little funds. Very little funds to do anything with. So I hope you're doing okay today. Let me take my medicine. I'm running my mouth. Because that's the whole reason why I had ate, right? I should have got some crackers. That way I wouldn't have to do all that. Just eat a couple crackers and then take your medicine. Um, and this. But those are in there. Shit. How's you doing, Enigma? How's everything with you? I hope y'all are fine. You and my lady, Jolene. Dang it. I definitely can't get up. I can crawl though. I think I'm gonna crawl to this drawer where I think I threw. Oh, there we go. Where I think I threw some of my medicine at in this bottom drawer. Because I really need that. I only take one of them. But I need it. You suckers. These. I'm in agony. Ooh, I have forgot all about for a good reason. Cause mm, no ma'am. Should we? Nah, 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 nah. Mm. Okay. Steve. One of these, bro. Here it is. Here it is. And I got a couple of these left too. Stop playing. These are the eyelashes. I can't do shit with that. There we are. Okay. I think a good course of action for me, promptly, before this lady get to doing anything, because she be doing too much. She be doing too. So I'm horrible in multitasking right now. But yeah, I need to let her know that ASAP. The weather changing. It's about to be warm. Yes. Are you happy? But it's about, because I'm not. Like it. I could deal with the spring, but it's annoying. Because that's when all the critters start coming out. Yeah, winter's okay. Because the critters stay away. Yeah. So, I don't know if you know her, but I didn't even know that was her. She popped up in here one day. Sometime. Doing her thing, building her channel from the ground up. From Vigo. It's dope. Shoot. Especially if you still over there and you doing something. This was somebody I knew back in the day named Tony. Wrote something other. He used to do that, but he didn't stick with it. He had some good conversations and good people to come over there and discuss stuff with random people. He would even have people like me over there. Or he could I could have seen him with like a situation where it's a whole bunch of people just we conducting conversations and sharing our viewpoints in a panel setting. You know, people acting like they got some sense and you're not having to tell people to shut the fuck up and not talk over you and stuff. Because that's how we used to do. Either you do it like that or you get kicked out of people panels. And you don't want to get kicked out. So you act like you got some sense. Did I take my medicine? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I even put it. I found it. I found it. I put them on all of these, so just it's all but I put them in two. So four more. Or five more. Five. Oh, this shit is disgusting. I'll just drown it out with the other ones because it don't taste so good. Mm-mm. And it was funny as hell. This nigga tried to clown me because of my medicine. How you gonna clown somebody for? You're stupid. You just don't deserve nothing clean. Cause he clowned me for having to take Monistat for 7 days. Durst is okay. You just rather a female not tell you, right? You fucking with them, but they not telling you if they something not right with they coochie. Niggas is weird, but they don't be knowing what's up with their own shit. So of course it's gonna be you want to take Monistat. Stupid. Hmm. All I want is lit with this juice like this, cause you don't taste it. That's just terrible. And one thing about this pregnancy, even though I don't got morning sickness or none of that shit like that, I can eat whatever I want, whenever I want. As long as I eat, I'm fine. But infection, any kind of infection you could just randomly get for whatever reason, I've been getting it. I got pink eye. I had a UTI. I had BV. I had a fucking yeast infection. It's like I'm super prone to infections. So I don't know if anybody's sick or anything weird is going on with anybody. I just rather need to stay away from them because I'm not trying to get more sicker than I have to be. And I really need to be walking around here with one of those masks on when I have to go out there. I might not be the cleanest person in the world, but I'll tell you this, never had a lot of this shit that I got right now. I had to deal with it either. The first time I got pregnant, that baby was fine. I didn't get sick or anything. I was just hungry and super tired. That's why he was a big baby. This one make me tired a lot too, and confused, and easy to get sick. This baby is something else. And then I'm like freaking out yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know what the fuck happened. That one day that shit happened, yo, I try to make it so I don't freak out about every little thing that happens because your body is fucking crazy when you're pregnant. So some shit can happen, you don't understand it. Like, if a bitch don't understand they spotting, we don't understand what that is. They're gonna be thinking they miscarried, right? That shit happens earlier into the pregnancy though. But like later, like months down the line, that's not supposed to happen. So when that shit happened to me, I was like, oh shit, the baby's dead. The baby's not dead, bro. Like the baby's fine. I would have known because I would have felt pain or something. Like if you miscarried, some people don't feel pain, but I know my body. I'm different. I'm weird. I'm extra. So if expelling a fucking child, my body is going to feel that. Like no bullshit. Especially the way I'm reacting to, fucking. I know, you know your body as a woman or person. No, I'm good. I don't give a fuck. Somebody, there's somebody out here that's really not liking me and wishing the worst on me, but it's not gonna happen because of my faith in God. I pray to God. I talk to God. Um, and I believe in God. So all that other stuff that people be wishing on me is whatever. It'll backfire on them because when your heart is stuck up and malicious towards someone else, regardless of whatever they might have said or done to you, that's the type of energy you're gonna receive. You're gonna get nothing but pain, heartache, sickness, all that other stuff that you're wishing on people, and worse. So be careful what you wish on the next person. I'm a firm believer in that because I've wished stuff on people too. And look at me, it did backfire on me. Fucked up shit happens to people because they don't humble themselves. And God definitely got a way of humbling. Some people don't listen, they hard headed. I'm one of them ones. But I still I know right from wrong. And when I do something bad, I feel bad about it. That's why I have to be honest with myself about everything. And being honest with myself is, of course, it's going to translate to me being honest to other motherfuckers when I should just keep my fucking mouth closed. But I don't have nothing to hide. And I know eventually my suffering on this earth will be done and complete. And this will be the way for me to people to remind themselves of who I was, the shit that I went through, and why I was here, and how hard life was, how hard it was to wake up every morning and show my face, even when I'm not the representation of myself that I want to be seen or shown as. You know, I still show my face. And for that, like, I feel like I'm strong as fuck. Like, a lot of people couldn't deal with the judgment and the scrutiny, and they don't have to say it to you for you to feel it. Like, I could feel the judgment. I can feel people's eyes, and when they're looking at me, I hear their judgment, and I know what they think I should do. But I'm at this point right now for real. I don't give a damn. I don't have no impressionable mind. I'm not young. I've lived past my youth to know myself, and to trust myself is to know and to trust God. Cause he give you the answers. That's why we know right from wrong. That's what we know what we should be doing and we shouldn't be doing. And when we do bad shit, we got a guilty conscience behind it because we know he placed that in us to know we still his children. He can only protect us as long as we protect ourselves and we listen. So don't be crying. Everything gonna work out. I so bad wanted to go to the hospital, and I probably still need to. No, so my mental health, but it yo-yos, bro. Like sometimes I'm really really sad, like I cry a lot. I'm really sad, and then some days be like this where I be having like, you know what I'm saying? I want to thug through it. I want to push through it. It's a reason for that. My mind is It's getting stronger, a little bit stronger for a reason, but it's still, points of weakness where I feel like I just want to crash and crumble. But I'll be okay. I got people. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have those people, then I probably would be. I'd be done. And ain't no amount of staying in the hospital gonna change that. Like I'd be fucking over. But eventually, like those people have to separate from you. I just want to be the one to separate for the people that I love to. That's when you know you reached a new like level of adulthood in your life, is realizing that sometimes, um, yeah, you being left behind is not a good thing. I feel like God loves me, and He don't want my pain and suffering to end to last forever. So eventually, it's gonna be over with before before my people, because that would devastate the whole fucking system if something were to happen to them people that's there for everybody, that people need them, and I get to survive and live. Like, for what? This ain't life. This is not life. Not for me. Little baby, you gonna have a chance at life. I'm gonna give you that, but I'm tired. It's not even depression talking. It's real shit. Like, I understand sometimes when older people get real sick and real old, and they don't want to comply with certain things, to be better, to recover from. Like, this is my opportunity to make my own decision for my own life. If I don't want to live through it, you can't force me to live through this shit. That is bullshit. And I feel like it's fucked up with some people. Like, everybody don't have the same grasp on life. And also, if God gives you a disease and you don't recover from it, from medicine or anything, ain't it destined anyways to you to fucking die? So that same way, like, it could be destined for people. It could be destined for people to just be sick and go through it and watch people. Because sometimes when you're alive, when you want to say stuff, it's like people don't really take it as anything serious. But when you're dead, people quote you all the time. What you say probably means more because you're not here no more. And then people get to seeing stuff for what it really is. Like, damn, they was right. They got a dark, bleak um understanding about life, but that's how shit is sometimes. Should be dark and bleak. Everything is not rainbows, cherries, and puppies and Sundays. This is the real world. And the more people stop lying to themselves and their kids and everything, the better off we'll be, because people do crazy shit because they let down and they didn't expect something like that to happen, but it happens every day, bro. Sick shit in this world. It happens. You could believe in God all you want to. That's not a change the fact that it exists in here, out this mug, because there's free will. And as long as people can do what they want to do and will do what they want to do, this is utter chaos that we in. We have no control over it. Only thing we have control over is how we conduct ourselves throughout everything. And this too. Sometimes you get lucky when you don't use this, you still get, God is still gracious to you. Because whatever the most fucked up outcome is in that situation when you wasn't thinking right and you just did it on impulse, wow. You know what I'm saying? It's been so many instances like that for me, for real. But how long will your luck last? See, it's supposed to be like that, right? You feel like, oh, I can do this. Nothing's ever happened to me before until that one time you do something stupid and you don't survive that shit. And it's too late to even think about it again. I'm going to start talking to the baby and singing to him and reading Bible scriptures to him. And I want God to come and touch this child for real. The same way I was protected when that lady was alive and she was praying over all of her foster children, we wasn't even hers. This is why sometimes I think that replacement parents are better than the real thing. Not that the child don't need to know their real parents, but the replacement sometimes can deal with them better, can love them better, has the means to do, is respectful, responsible, more of a leader, more of a role model. I'll be devastated if I have a daughter and I raise her and she turn out to be a thought like me. I'm not that bad, but yeah, and thoughtism, it runs in our family, it runs in our genes. My mother was a thought. I have sisters that are thoughts. I got brothers that are thoughts. My father was a thought. I come from a long line of thoughts. Miss Marina, how you doing? Mm-hmm. I'm doing okay. I'm just talking. I'm just letting it out. I'm just saying I came from a long line of thoughts, and it passes on from generation to generation. A lot of us end up. I wasn't one of them. I probably could have been one, but yeah, they clocked my tea at the doctor's today. Yet the other day. Oh my god, it was like I didn't even remember. Lord knows I'm so irresponsible. And I don't even remember how many times I've been. I don't. It's like after, and this, I'm speaking from a person. I don't care about the judgment. Judge me all you want to. Look, every time after my first child that I got pregnant, and it was a lot of times, it was at least 4 times that I got pregnant. I didn't have no miscarriages. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I chose to terminate all of those, whether it was a good reason or a bad one. And I lived to regret that shit all my young adulthood because I couldn't conceive after that. And I thought that was the reason why. It's my testimony. I don't care about being judged. I felt so guilty and selfish in making that decision. And I feel like it wasn't my right still to this day to do that. But I have mixed feelings about bringing children in this world. And I still feel like this too. I feel like sometimes I have resentment towards my mother. Even though I was the first one, I feel like she should have aborted me. That's dark, that's crazy. But no, I wouldn't be genetically fucked up like I am with all these mental problems that I inherited from both sides had she not continued with the pregnancy. But it had to be a bigger picture, a bigger reason that I can't see that why I'm here for somebody else. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here to talk to anybody about nothing that I've been through. And somebody gonna come across these videos one day, and it's gonna help them to keep going, even though it's everything in their background telling them to quit and stop. And they're not worthy, and they're not like everyone else. You deserve to be happy. You got life. You deserve to be happy. Nobody should live through misery for the rest of their life. Unless they do sick shit to people that can't fend for themselves, then I can't feel sorry for somebody who hurts a kid, who hurts the elderly, who hurts people that are mentally impaired. You deserve a special kind of hell than that type of shit. That's wicked. That's sick. I can say whatever I want to say, but that's fucked up. You're good? I'm glad y'all good. I'll be good too. As long as I can express myself and I'm free, I'm not locked away nowhere, and I'm happy. I'm good right now for this moment. But then when I get to start thinking about other shit that's like not in this moment, that's when I get anxiety. But it's not that bad right now. Whatever this stuff is that they gave me, it got me. It's helping with more than one thing. I'm about to do my research on this shit because I'm it's really curious. Like, what? What is the magic behind this? Like, why does this feel like, yeah, my anxiety is really bad, but it's some weird that this medication is doing for real. It's not just working for my blood pressure. It's crazy. Like, what is this known to treat besides high blood pressure? Okay, so they said it could be used alone or together with something else, and it's a beta blocker. But no, because I really feel like I don't know if it's in my. I don't think it's in my head for real. It really is you. It could be used for anxiety. They're not saying nothing. Look, it may have a positive effect relieving symptoms of depression or anxiety, in addition to controlling blood pressure. It relieves it, so it don't alleviate it, but it makes it less, and I can feel it. And this is the type of shit I'm like, dang, why wouldn't they give me this to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving me that other shit that's too strong, why wouldn't they just give this to more people? Why do I have to wait until you're pregnant to give you certain shit? That's crazy. Like the pharmaceutical industry is as backwards. But I guess, if they give you all these strong medications, then you're gonna get sick and like die from them. So that's what they're gonna make money from you dying, right? Or to make the ailments more, so you have to take more and more and more and more and more. I'm gonna be a mom or I'm gonna be a dad. I haven't decided yet. I just can't. I don't know if I can do the full time parenting. Going from like that's a big jump. That's a big step. But as long as I have somebody helping me to raise the baby, I'm fine. Definitely not about to do this by myself. Not about to do this by myself. I've been rambling all day, huh? Let me get up off of here though, so I can get this send this email to this lady and let her know what I've come to the decision to do, so she don't have to fuck up my situation that I got right now. Cause uh I can't do that. That'll be stupid. I gotta use my brain in this situation. So that's what I'm about to do.